Hi, and thank you for tuning into the Property Show. On today's show, we take a closer look at yet another neighborhood, Daima Springs, a family-oriented gated community that offers you unmatched convenience for everyday living. On our accessory spot, we give you a glimpse into a decor and interior design outlet and tips on how to freshen up and add some color to your home with the right furniture and accessories at the Fabric Gallery. Choosing an insurance provider is always a daunting experience. We shall find out why Aeon remains the preferred choice to many. Opportunity always changes with Orange. Julius Yego, the first African javelin gold medalist, tells us just how much connectivity has transformed his life. We have all this and much more only on the Media Authority on all things property. There is something for everyone. Convenience is an important factor when choosing a home for you and your family. Daima Springs Apartments offers you that unmatched convenience. Let's take a closer look and see why these apartments are unique.
Nancy, welcome to Daima Springs. Before I welcome you in, let me talk about the units now that we're here. Yes. This unit is actually 10 for every block. There are 2 houses on the ground floor and 8 houses up, 2 on every floor. You could notice we have very wide space right at the entrance, and the doors are very far adjacent to one another. So we have ample spaces in the staircase and in the walkway, so it makes it much easier even to walk and transport the furniture in every house. I'll walk you through the houses. We have the doorbell at the beginning of every house at the door. This is hardwood. It's a solid door, completely up with a frame.
So it's safe?
Yes, so the security is guaranteed.
Wow.
Here, where this is the lounge, you realize this is very, very spacious.
I realize the high ceiling.
It's good you notice. This is one of the best features in this particular houses. The ceilings are very, very high. This should be more than about 12 feet high, and the windows are equally as high. Notice this, the window is actually about 2 meters going high. So we have a lot of aeration and air space here. So you don't have to switch on your lights. You do not have to open all the windows and worry about during the day. Yes, it's one of the best selling features in this particular. You realize the lounge is very spacious. We have a 6-seater here, but you could comfortably sit in 8-seater in the dining. We have a 7-seater in the dining. Please. I'll give you a general overview of the property. The project sits on 5 acres. There are 2 phases. This is phase 1 being completed. Phase 1 has how many units? 100 units. 10 units actually for the 4 bedrooms. The rest are 3 bedrooms, and each of them has a DSQ. The initial demand around the area was for 3 bedrooms, so that's why we had lesser 4 bedrooms. But phase 2, which has 250 units, will have a whole block of 4 bedrooms because the demand for the 4 bedrooms has been much higher. The second phase has only 250. The initial plan was to have 300. We have reduced on the size because we created more space for the greeneries and the playing field. So one of the features will be a big playing field right at the corner for the children. At the entrance there should be a convenience store for the general
for the residents.
Yes, round the project we have a jogging track.
Wow.
It goes all around the project, and the water in this place is site water from the city council. In fact, the development so far has used strictly the water supplied by the city council. There is a backup borehole, but we have not managed to use that. We have not needed to use that so far. And another facility, this sits in Daima. We are about less than 10 minutes drive to the airport. The city center is also very close. It's less than 15 kilometers from this particular place. The railway station is another very big feature. This is a stone throw away. That has attracted very, very many buyers for these houses. And let me also mention the Riara School. We realize that we are adjacent to Riara School. Yes, so that has become general generally very, very attractive to many buyers in this particular project.
When do you expect phase 1 to be completed and for residents to move in?
By end of first quarter of next year.
And how do you plan to work on the phase 2?
Actually, the plan is to have both phase 1 and phase 2 to be concluded by the first quarter of next year.
Wow.
Yes, so the phase 2 is, the approvals are just out right now, and we're beginning phase 2 and a lot of the green environment. The developers who are Arnold Holdings are very keen to make this environmentally friendly. Like I mentioned to you, the houses in phase 2 have been reduced so that you will have more playing field and a lot more of trees and flowers and grass to make it a very eco-friendly and a green environment.
What about security?
Security is very good. You realize this. The fencing in this particular area is a perimeter wall all round. We have very many residents around this place, and the security has never been an issue here. In the particular houses, every house has the sliding windows, but we have the balgas, steel. The door is solid mahogany right at the entrance. At the back, we also have the steel doors. So the security is not an issue, not in the particular project or outside generally in the area.
Sagana, every time I come into this project, I realize the road has not been upgraded. How are you working with the government to have it upgraded, or is the developer going to upgrade this road?
Nancy, it's good you've asked that. It's been a concern to most interested buyers. You notice that the road from Mombasa Road up to the old Daima estate has been tarmacked. Then the rest of it is a rough road through to this project. The upgrade and the tarmacking of that road has been approved right now. The NEMA reports and every other report has been issued and the license already. We expect the contractor to be on site at any time. I am sure the next time you come here, they should have a tarmac from Mombasa Road all the way to this project. We expect that by the time we complete the project, which is the end of first quarter of next year, there will be a tarmac road up to the entrance.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, and yes, it's a lovely project, I must say.
Thank you.
Let's see the house.
Please. Nancy, the space in the sitting room explains itself. Right where you are, this is the centralized DSTV and aerial lines. So we do not have everyone sticking the aerials on top of the roof. That has become now a common standard. The space in the lounge is very, very big. This is a 6-seater, but you could fit in even a 7-seater and much bigger furniture in this particular area. Let me welcome you to the kitchen.
The heart of the home.
The heart of the house. This is standard. You could see the storage in the entire kitchen. We have a 4-burner. Let me mention that the gas cylinders all sit outside. The cabling has been done in every particular house, so the gas cylinders sit outside.
And you have enough space.
There's enough space. A granite worktop all around the kitchen. We have enough space now for the microwave, for the fridge, and a lot of sockets for all the other electricals that are used in the kitchen.
It's actually very comfortable. You can cook
yes,
and have your people around.
Cook and have your people around. There's enough space all around. And we also have an extra pantry for extra storage, with more storage space.
Wow.
The granite top on the sink. And as we come here, the window is still as high, and we have the high ceiling maintained in the kitchen as well. The houses have 2 balconies. There's a balcony that's at the front from the sitting room, and this is the back balcony. So this is also used as the daubing area. It has its own wash-up unit right here. I'll remind you that the water supply is from City Council. I've not had any issue at all. And it also has a DSQ. This is the DSQ, and the DSQ is self-contained, so the bathroom and the toilet are here for the DSQ. Yes, and when you open up to the balcony, we'll have the tracking line, the jogging track that I mentioned to you right behind here, next to the perimeter wall. So let me walk you up to the bedrooms. This is the guest cloakroom, which also shares for the 2 bedrooms, the bathroom and the toilet. And right next to it with the sink and the vanity unit with a mirror and a shaver unit. I'll walk you to the bedroom. Nancy, this is actually the smallest bedroom in the house. Arnold, the developer, has maintained the big windows, very, very spacious. You could see there were closets, huge space, very high, both sides. It's a double closet. Wow. This is a 3x6 bed. It's just for the sample, but you notice that this particular bedroom could actually fit 2 beds comfortably. Yes, and because of the spacing, you could easily have your deckers. This is actually the smallest bedroom. I'll walk you to the second bedroom. This is the second bedroom. Same features. The closets, very, very spacious closets, you'll note that. So are the windows, the high ceiling, and it's actually much bigger. As I mentioned, you could comfortably fit in 2 beds here. You could have your double decker in this room. Yes, I'll walk you to the master bedroom. This is the master bedroom. The space again speaks for itself. The windows, a lot of space on the windows. The windows are very high, so it's very aerated. The wardrobes are closets, huge space. Yes. And the master is self-contained. The bathroom is actually here. I'll walk you into the bathroom. Again, very, very spacious.
It is quite spacious.
Yes, the WC has the Arabic shower on it. Here we have the sink and the vanity and the shower cubicle. As you could notice, the finishing is actually high-end, very, very good quality of the finishing. The taps and all the other sanitary ware.
Asante sana. This is a beautiful project.
Karibu sana. On behalf of Arnold Holding, I'm happy to have hosted you.
Asante sana.
The concept behind the project was to provide sustainable and convenient living for city residents. We wanted to house people in a place where they live and work in a sustainable way, where they can take advantage of all the conveniences that they want and achieve the dreams that they have. We wanted to provide a place where people can retreat to and yet still have the access to amenities that make their lives easier and better. We take into consideration the aspects that they prefer, like privacy. Like in the spaces that we've done here, we have kitchens that provide enough storage, and at the same time they don't interfere with the relaxation that they want to have in their living rooms. The position of this site is close to all the amenities that make life better. They have a school, they have the railway, they have access to the road, they have so much convenience that staying here is more of an added advantage, and sometimes it's an investment.
Daima Springs Apartments is located in the popular suburb of Imara Daima of Tegla Lorupe Road along Mombasa Road. It is a 50-minute drive from Nairobi Central Business District and 10-minute drive from the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, making it possible for easy access to local and international flights. First-class education for your child can be found right next to your home, such as Riara Spring Schools, Bridge International Academy, and Savo Academy. For your banking services, you will find all the major banks close by. Some of the shopping centers that you will have access to include Nakumatt and Tuskys. As for health matters, we have hospitals such as Mukuru Health Center and Alpha Medical Center around the vicinity. Daima Springs Apartments is a family-oriented gated community in the popular suburb of Imara Daima, located off Tegla Lorupe Road along Mombasa Road, with 3- and 4-bedroom apartments. Accommodation includes spacious lounge with huge windows and balcony, drying balcony and splash area, master bedroom ensuite, all bedrooms with inbuilt wardrobes, common bathroom with shower and cloakroom, high-class finishes, centralized DSTV connection and TV cabling, fitted kitchen with pantry, and domestic servants' quarter provided per unit. Common amenities include jogging track, children's playground, enhanced security with gatehouse and stone perimeter wall with electric fence all around the property, ample cobble-paved parking, standby generator that serves common areas, and underground water storage and palatable water supply. The apartment's proximity to Imara Daima railway station makes commuting easier for the residents. The price guide for these prime apartments is 8.75 million for the 3-bedroom apartment and 9.75 million for the 4-bedroom apartment. The rental rates are, for the 3-bedroom apartment, 50,000 Kenya shillings, and for the 4-bedroom apartment, 60,000 Kenya shillings per month.
For details on this and other properties available in the market, please visit our offices. And that is Daima Springs, the right place to call home. Don't go away, we'll be right back. In the past weeks, Aeon has taken us through the insurance services available for project financiers, real estate title deeds, land and property owners. Let's find out why Aeon remains the preferred insurance provider in the region.
Today, clients are facing numerous challenges because of changes in the business environment that include economic slowdown, legislative and regulatory challenges, as well as increasing competition. These challenges, whether from a local point of view or from a global point of view, are increasing everywhere you look. We're beginning to see the magnitude of the risks getting bigger, right? And the risks are becoming very complex, and there's also increased scrutiny by the various regulatory bodies. What's happening is that the traditional risks actually continue to remain, but they're also increasing in size. But now we have emerging risks, and I think we all heard about global warming, environmental risks, cyber risks, identity theft, social media, brand and reputation, as well as directors and officers' risks. The market also has become very volatile in the various sectors, and this has had serious consequences. And what we're beginning to see is that protecting assets and people has become pretty hard. And also growing talent and attracting talent is becoming a challenge for the various businesses. And lastly, we're beginning to see corporate governance as far as and the other litigation issues are really coming up because of the increased level of scrutiny. So what we are saying to companies and boards as well, they need to understand about the changes that are happening in the business environment to make sure they have plans to protect themselves the short term, medium, and the long term, and or engage seasoned brokers like Aeon to make sure they give them a long-term perspective of their risks. And what Aeon has done is to make sure they're well positioned and they go out of their way by providing value to their clients. And we do this by adopting various strategies, and I'll cite a few of them. The first one is really trying to assist clients to assess their total cost of risk. Yes? So once they have this understanding of where their spend is, then they're able to make informed decision of where to reduce the spend. For instance, I know clients everywhere will think about it premium as the actual cost of risk, but what we are saying, they need to also consider other hidden costs that would include retained losses as well as risk management costs. So when all the three parameters are actually addressed, then they'll have a better way, an holistic way of reducing their overall cost of risk. The other way we go about helping clients is to make sure we provide them with the risk management support. We all have understood that the business environment is changing, bringing about new risks that challenge the enterprise. So what we do here, we try and assist clients to identify, assess, evaluate those risks to make sure we have cost-effective measures in trying to manage those risks. Then the other strategy we adopt is to make sure that we provide our clients with employees who actually understand about the emerging risks and markets by making sure we train them quite well to make sure they're well positioned in trying to provide adequate and effective solutions to clients. And the other strategy we adopt is to make sure that we arm our clients. Yes, we address their market and try and identify the trends and the challenges so that they are informed on how to go about them. How do you go about doing this? What we do, we carry out periodical reviews to assess the top 10 risks from each sector. And then from this, then we can plan how to address those risks together in an integrated manner. Then the other thing we do, we have to constantly innovate. Yes, with all the emerging risks, we always have to make sure that we have the effective solutions to help our clients. Then the other thing we do is to make sure we benchmark our clients' risks depending on the sector. Here what we do, we actually go out, collect information, collate it, and provide the best practice to the clients so that they can make informed decisions as far as the cover, the limits of cover and risk management philosophy is concerned. And lastly, we actually are very deliberate to educate the clients to make sure that the clients understands the exposures, their cover and limits so that they are well protected. A parting shot, what I would say is that misunderstanding of risk can be very fatal to any business. Yes, we've seen that the magnitude of risk is increasing, the level of scrutiny is going up, and the risks have become very complex. So each broker or consultant should actually go out of their way to have a good understanding of this kind of risk and advise their clients properly so as to empower their possibility.
Contact your nearest Aeon outlet for more information on their services and insurance solutions. More coming up after the break. This week, we speak to the CEO of Fabric Gallery, Wangari, who will provide creative and technical pointers for all your interior needs. Today we bring you a glimpse into the lives of decor and design professionals, the Fabric Gallery. Just as the choice of shoes can make or break an entire outfit, so can choosing the perfect interior decor and accessories for your home. Thank you so much for having us.
You're welcome.
And I love your shops.
Thank you very much for visiting us today.
Tell us, where did you begin?
Well, I began in the year 2004. When I was actually looking out for fabrics, and I went around. I could find fabrics, but I couldn't find exactly what I wanted. So on a trip to the UK, I saw a company that was selling beautiful fabrics, and I approached them, and I thought I should bring them to Kenya so that people can have a choice, and they had a lot of variety, and that's how we started.
And what sets Fabric Gallery apart from the rest of the shops we go to?
One is our service, our quality, our workmanship, and our reliability. And also, on top of it all, our locations. We're actually located at the Yaya Center and the Junction Mall, and we're open 7 days a week. So people can actually come to us at their own time. Another thing that sets us apart is we offer a complete solution. When you walk into our stores, if you're moving to a new house, new apartment, or you want to redo your old house, we'll get you a solution for everything, from new furniture to reupholstering your old furniture and making it look new and admirable for the space that you're using.
So do you work with tailors?
No, we have our own in-house team that does all the work from curtain making to the reupholstery to furniture making. And when it comes to other things like what we actually don't have in our stores, we work with other professionals.
Being an upmarket store, who is your clientele?
Well, our clientele is anyone who wants to do up their home or their office, or in terms of contracts like hotels, So when you come in, we give you a complete solution where we can actually come out to your home, look at what the space that you have, give you ideas on what to do with that space. Sometimes even look at what you have in your house and see how it will work with what you want to put in.
It sounds such a beautiful job. You know, you just go and have nice things. Do you have any challenges?
Yes, some of the challenges are, one, people want different things and they have different budgets. So it's trying to work, one of the things is trying to work on with somebody's budget to give them the best. The other challenge we have is we have competition from the market on things that are not up to the quality of what we have. So people will come and ask us, oh, I can get this for a cheaper price than you're offering it. But we try and let people know that we are giving you a quality product. When it comes to things like fabrics, we try and show you the strength of the fabric. It's either the Martindale or the abrasion. So I'll tell you about that and you can decide whether you want it for your home or not. And that all affects the cost of what you're buying. Wow. Now, let me show you what we've got. Yeah. So these are some of the things that we do, like that seat you are sitting on, Modoni. That's
beautiful.
That's one of our seats, and you can see the details. We use things like cockers on them. Then they actually now just bring out the beauty on the seat and to set it apart. Yes. Yeah. Then we've got something like this, what I was sitting on. Yes. This is what's called like an English Chesterfield. Oh. So we've tried to make it more very English. You can see even the legs are cast on casters. So that.
And it's very comfortable.
It's very,
very your throws.
And then we have throws. The throws are just to add color sometimes to your furniture, and also to bring in your colors together, because you could have a blue color on something, so you want to bring it in to your living room. Yeah. Fantastic. We've got things like cushions. Cushions are made from, we can do them from leftover fabric, or we can actually order fabric and make the cushions. And you can do them in different sizes depending on what you want them for. And look what happens when you have a cushion. You've got a seat and you can just add it. It will add color. Yes. The color will just pop. Yes. Yeah. Then we've got other things like the picture frames, candle holders. These are small things to just
make a difference
to your home. This is a side table. You can use it when you're reading, you can use it for when you're having your glass of wine, like sit on a table like that. And it's made of mahogany. Yeah, it's an old English style. So we've actually produced that because the seat is very English. Something else we have is got wall paintings, wall pictures, and also wall frames, picture frames, which are different, and you can put your different pictures on there to create the memories that you want. We've got things like mirrors. This is something that just you can put it anywhere on a corridor. You can put it in your cloakroom. You know, just to add a touch. Fantastic. We make loads of cushions. This is where you come and just pick up something that will add that wow effect to your home. You can use a throw. You can pick any cushions. And as I said before, cushions don't have to be these particular colors. You can say, I want from that fabric, I want a cushion. We're going to make it for you from there. Now, Modoni, let me show you the fabrics. We are agents for different companies from the UK, from America, and South Africa. And we have all these fabrics that books you can choose from. So we have different pattern books. Depending on your style, you come and tell me, oh, I'm looking for something I just want color. Yeah. With our many books, you can open up the books and we show you. Like now here, we've got some fabrics here that are very bright. Yeah. These are for upholstery. Yeah. So you can actually see that you get a variety of colors. Yeah.
Wow. These are my colors.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So can you imagine if you had that on your chair?
Wow.
Yeah. Just one single chair.
Yes.
Just to add color to a room. Yeah. Yes. This is a room divider that we had made, and we've used the different wallpapers. So what it does, it gives something that's classy, something that's fun to divide a room. Yeah. So these are the different wallpapers we have as you are seeing them in that book, and we've just used some of it just to create this divider.
Fantastic. Yeah? I love this.
Yeah.
Your things are really, really nice and good quality.
Thank you very much.
Well done. Well done, girl. Well done. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go and see the other shop.
Yes, we can look at our Junction shop on the second floor, the Junction Mall. Okay. Yeah.
Don't go away. We'll be right back. If you deal in home products or accessories such as furniture, carpets, beds, lighting, the Property Show will provide you with an amazing opportunity to showcase your products. call on us. We'll be right back after the break. We say opportunity always changes with Orange. Julius Yego, the brand ambassador of Orange, will give us an insight how connectivity has changed his life. We are honored to have Julius Yego, Africa's first Commonwealth Games javelin gold medalist, who has been celebrated around the world and has also been celebrated in his hometown, Kapsabet. Karibu sana on the show.
Thank you.
Share with us the story of Julius Yego. Who is Julius Yego?
My names are Julius Yego, as you say. I was born 25 years ago in Nandi County, in a village called Cheptonon, that is in Rift Valley.
How did you start it? Where did you begin? And how did you spot javelin?
My first time spotting javelin was, I was in primary school. I was in class 5, I think so, and I was running. My event that time was I ran 10,000, and my older brother was doing javelin, and he was doing very well. So when I watch him now, we were throwing sticks, you know, in a primary school.
In the village?
Yes. So when I saw him throw, and I had that feeling like I can do better than him, even though I was young. So my interest began that time. That is when I was standard 5.
Did you know javelin? Did you know what you were throwing, or you were just throwing sticks?
It was just a sport which comes every year in our curriculum in primary school. So it was once in a while. Once in a year you do it. When the sports end, and then you forget about it. You go back and play football.
And when did you know that you have what it takes?
This is when I informed to in 2004 in Kapsabet Boys. We had the competition. We were choosing the athletes who will represent the school in the divisional level, and that is in 2004. And then I won in my school. We went to division, I won it again. We went for the provincial games, I was second. So I was chosen now to represent Rift Valley province in the national level in javelin.
Wow. Have you had mentors or coaches? Who coaches you and who do you look up to?
For the coaches, I've never had a coach I say this is really the coach who has been doing all coaching stuff with me.
And you mentioned YouTube. How has the YouTube helped you to grow your career?
I think this name will always come about when I'm still active in sports, and it came about in 2011. I was representing Kenya in All African Games in Maputo. So after the competition, I won the competition, and after every other competition, you know, you have the press section, so you go for an interview. So one of the people who are on the press asked me, Yego, we want to know what you did now that you are winning gold for Kenya. We want to ask your coach, what was the main thing you were doing before the championships? And for sure I did not have a coach. I went alone. So I told them my coach is the YouTube videos, and that's where YouTube now came from.
Wow. And it has helped you?
Of course. Now Yego is known as YouTube, so it's a big name, you know. It's the only athlete in the world who is called YouTube.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow. As an ambassador for Orange Telecom, what is your role and how has this relationship helped build your career?
You know, Orange Kenya or Telecom Kenya has really changed my life, you know. As an ambassador, my name has just gone up. You know, being an ambassador is something big for me, and it's really helped me. We can say financially, of course, it helped me, my own image as well. So many people, in fact, I came into limelight because of Orange promotion thing.
How did it feel when they told you you'll be the Orange ambassador?
The first time when they approached me, it was through Twitter, and I had no idea about what was going on. So I turned down 2 times the issue of being an ambassador, and because I did not know what was happening, and it was immediately after Olympics, and somebody who tweeted me was a lady, and then I say, no, these are the normal people who will always want to, yeah, so I say no. And now when I gave them my number, they called me. I went to the offices, that is the Leo Burnett offices there, and no, they told me about the whole thing, and yeah, I accepted it.
And you were excited?
Yes.
What advice would you give a young Kenyan out there who is watching you and they love sports but they don't know where to begin? What advice would Yego give them?
My advice to these people is the young kids who may be looking at me there, and the main advice I will give them is if Yego could make it without a coach, you can as well make it. Nothing is impossible, and of course you have to depend on God. You have to pray always that you remain healthy, focus. The main thing is you have good behavior, respect, and of course you will make it.
Congratulations and well done. We are very proud of you.
Thank you.
Don't go away. We'll be right back. You too stand a chance to experience something new with Orange. Contact your nearest Orange retail shop for further details. We'll be back shortly. We all see new properties coming up in our neighborhoods. Let's find out what is available in the markets.
Riara Prestige is a collection of 3 immaculate apartment blocks, with each block comprising of 10 2-bedroom apartments. This luxury complex is located on Riara Road, a walking distance from the nearby Junction shopping mall, and is within close proximity to feeder roads leading to the central business district of Nairobi, Westlands, Upper Hill, and Karen. Accommodation includes, besides the elegant soft furnishings that suit contemporary everyday living, this complex comes with a spacious living room with a dining, visitor's cloakroom, a fully fitted kitchen with modern appliances including an oven, 2 spacious bedrooms both ensuite. In addition, the master ensuite comes with a bathtub and dressing area. And lastly, adobe area. Common amenities include housekeeping services, ample parking space, water reservoir, gym and swimming pool, standby backup generator, CCTV surveillance, high-speed internet services, 24-hour enhanced security, and electric fence. The newly constructed Gracia apartments are set out in a serene and safe community in Kiambu, only 50-minute drive from Nairobi's central business district. They are only a 5-minute walk to the commercial center in Kiambu, where one can find all the major banks and shopping amenities. Every apartment is spacious, well-lit, stylish, and complete with modern finishes. The accommodation offers 2- and 3-bedroom master ensuite with shower, built-in wardrobes, and open-plan kitchen. Common amenities include boundary wall with electric fencing, underground and overhead water storage, central DSTV and local channel aerials, landscaped gardens, and ample parking for residents and visitors. Price guide for this prime property is 7.1 million Kenya shillings for the 3-bedroom apartments and 6 million Kenya shillings for the 2-bedroom apartment. Graceland Athi River is located along Mombasa Road, 10 kilometers from the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. It is only a 20-minute drive from the CBD and only 5 minutes from Mulolongo town, where one can find all the major banks and shopping amenities. The houses have the following features. With a plinth area of 148 square meters, each house is situated in a small court of not more than 12 houses for enhanced privacy. Spacious living and dining area, 3 all-ensuite bedrooms with high-quality fittings and spacious wardrobes, large kitchen with ample countertops, building cupboards and a pantry, reliable water supply with a borehole to supplement the same, our utility area, self-contained domestic servants' quarters with their own access, separate guest cloakroom, parking bay for 2 vehicles with additional space for more, manicured lawns, cobble-paved roads, backup generator, a clubhouse with a gym and swimming pool, a basketball court, and shopping amenities. The price for this prime property is 10.9 million Kenya shillings for Phase 2. For those looking to buy the property as an investment, the expected rental return is 40,000 Kenya shillings. 75 acres at Mulolongo. Located off Mombasa Road at Mulolongo, Mavoko municipality with access from Beijing Road. The land is 20 minutes drive from the Nairobi city centre and 5 minutes from the Syokimau train station. These 75 acres are divided into parcels of 5 acres and 2.5 acres. These plots are ideal for both commercial and residential developments as they are only 1 kilometre from the main all-weather access road. Residential communities in the area are Olenyori Estate and Great Wall Apartments. The plots are also in close proximity to the Athi River town and the major banks. Schools within the area include Joyland Preparatory School and Kitengela International School. Price available on request. Namanga Road, 1/8 of an acre plots. The plots are about 6 kilometers before Namanga town on the left side of the highway on the first row. They are 50 by 100 feet with provision for access roads. They are well serviced with water and electricity. The area is fast growing as it is next to a proposed commercial and cultural center. The price guide is 500,000 Kenya shillings.
Tune in for more properties next week or visit our offices for more information. Thank you for watching The Property Show. We appreciate your continued feedback and welcome suggestions on the topics you'd like our experts to address in our future shows. As always, The Property Show has altered the real estate landscape and remains a game changer with a proven track record of steering projects and developments to deliver market-led solutions for customers. If you're a developer with commercial, residential or leisure establishments or even a service provider, The Property Show will position you across East Africa and the diaspora. You can keep up to date with The Property Show on YouTube channel, post your comments and read the latest property news on our Facebook and Twitter pages. That's it for today. See you next week on the Media Authority on all things property. There is something for everyone. Kwaheri.